Hey there YouTube, it's Jeff with Tundra Chronicles. Today we're doing a little project here. I'm going to install a 30-inch light bar that I got from Rough Country. And so let's take a quick look at it here and you guys can see. So right here is the 30-inch light bar. It's got a little curve to it. I'm going to put it in, I'm going to do an in bumper mount and I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. But right next to it here, these are the brackets that I got from Rough Country as well. So these attach right to the bumper bolts and then pop right out in the grill or in the valance in the bumper, and I'll show you what that looks like here. So you come right over here. It's going to go right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the grill part of the valance, and then that's where I'm going to install it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the grill off, and then I'm able to take that valance off, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the back side, and we'll just do a little step-by-step here and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay guys, here's what you do. So what I've got here is I just grabbed a little handsaw here and I've cut most of these out. So as you can see, this thing is out. So this is what you're cutting out, and this is where the light bar is going to go right here. It's real easy. Everything comes right off real nice and clean. There you go. And that is that's what you're cutting out. So I'm just going to clean this up down here a little bit and up above. You get some little dust off of here, but it looks fine to me. You can't really tell it all. Yeah, but that opens it up, and then that's where the light bar is going to go right there. So, be back in a minute. Okay guys, so here's what we have. I took off the grill, and now I'm going to take off this part right here. And there's just 6 bolts. So there's 2 on either side, and then 2 in the middle. So I'm going to take that off, and I'll be able to access the bolts that are going to be right down here. So we'll be right back for that. Alrighty guys, I took that one that one bar off. So here's what you have. At the top of the valance, you just have these bolts right here. So I'm going to take these bolts off, and then there's going to be a couple underneath the valance. Then that whole entire thing is going to come off, which will then expose the bumper bolts that I'm going to take off, and I'm going to put that bracket on, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. Alrighty guys, I've gotten all the bolts off the valance. So I'm just going to pull it off here real quick and show you. This whole piece here can come right off after you take these bolts off, and then there's 5 bolts below. This whole thing will come right off. Just like that, which then, that will expose the bolts that we want to get to here. There's going to be 3 bolts back here. And so these brackets are going to be mounted right back here, and then they'll come right back out here. Okay? Alright. So I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. Okay guys, I've got the brackets in, so I'll give you a quick look at what I've got here. So I took off the valance, and then I took out these 3 bolts so I could move the bumper in and out, the bumper brace in and out. And then you can see the bracket here, and then there's 3 bolts back here. See? 3 bolts. So those 3 bolts I take out, and then you install the bracket, and then you put the nuts back on. And it's the same on both sides. So then this bracket is just sticking out here, right? And now I can put the valance back on. I am going to run the power up into here, stuff like that. But now we can put the valance back on and start thinking about mounting up the light. And so I'll get right back with you. Okay guys, I thought I'd just show you what comes in the box with the light. And it's actually a pretty slick all-in-one setup that Rough Country gives you here. So here's the loom. You can see the loom, and I just got the box there. And then you've got the light. Now the one that I got is the curved light. They also make a kit for $350 or $360 that gives you the straight 30-inch light. And it comes with the brackets. But I wanted the curved light, and I hope this works out. But I wanted the curved light, so I bought that one, and then I called Rough Country, and I was able to order the brackets, and the brackets were 35 bucks, and then they shipped them to me, and it was like 40 bucks. So cheap, good price, and the brackets work sweet. So it was a good deal. And so then I bought this light. The curved one is 250 bucks on Amazon. But here's the neat thing that it comes with. So the loom is all encompassing, right? So it's all inclusive. You've got the relay, you've got the attachment there for your battery, you've got the plug that'll plug into the light, and then you have the switch right here. Right here. So you can mount this in the cab. And the switch detaches right here. So then you can push this through the firewall and then plug it back in once you have it inside the cab. It's a nice little kit. You don't have to splice anything, nothing of that nature. I don't like to splice things if I don't have to. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet, pretty nice setup for, you know, I mean, you can get into it for like 250, 260 bucks with the brackets and everything. So I'm going to install this, and I'll give you some little points along the way as I wire it through, stuff like that. Right. Hey there, YouTube. It's Jeff with Tundra Chronicles. Today we're doing a little project here. I'm going to install a 30-inch light bar that I got from Rough Country. And so let's take a quick look at it here, and you guys can see. So right here is the 30-inch light bar. It's got a little curve to it. I'm going to put it in, I'm going to do an in-bumper mount, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. But right next to it here, these are the brackets that I got from Rough Country as well. So these attach right to the bumper bolts, and then pop right out in the grill, or in the valance in the bumper, and I'll show you what that looks like here. So you come right over here. It's going to go right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the grill part of the valance, and then that's where I'm going to install it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the grill off, and then I'm able to take that valance off, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the back side. And we'll just do a little step-by-step here, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay? Okay, so the job's done. Here's what we've got. I've buttoned the whole entire truck back up. Kind of came over to the school here to get a little different view of it, but it went in really nice, and it looks really good. Hides in the bumper perfect. It gives off a great amount of light, and I think it looks really cool, actually. I like it a lot. And then you can see what it looks like here. I think the thing I like about the setup altogether is that it's all just one piece, so you don't have to splice into anything. And then this is where I put the button, so while I'm driving along, it's easy enough to just pop it with my hand sitting there rather than reaching up front. And I just ran that underneath the console here, and then underneath that. So so it works super slick, and you can just when it's red, it's off. When it's green, it's on, and it's sitting right here, so you can just pop it whenever you want to pop it. So it works out sweet right there. Anyway, so this is what it looks like when it's off. It's nice and subtle, and with the curve, it's I mean, it's I think it's pretty cool. So you can see it pops out just a hair, but it gives a nice spread of light all the way around. So I like that a lot. You can kind of see how that is, but it integrates into the bumper just really nice, and those brackets are sweet. So you can kind of see how that is there. So great project. Just took me a couple of hours, and worked out really well. So if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm really happy with the product. Rough Country makes a nice little light bar, and I like the fact that the loom is all one piece with fused, and with the relay and the button. So you can get your own little toggle also, and you can splice right into that. It works fine. But you know, with the little button, it's kind of nice. I might do a toggle eventually, but right now with everything, it just went in real nice and worked out well. So, all right, see you on the next project. Again, this is a Rough Country 30-inch light bar. It's the black series. These are single LED. This is a single LED light bar, so it puts out 12,200 or 12,400 lumens. They do also make double LED bars, which put out about 14, almost 15,000 lumens. So, I mean, a ton of light. But a single lumen, I mean, this thing puts out more than enough for what I need. So, anyway, have a great day, guys.